Hello, Facebook family. It's Renee, and welcome to my space, to my rehearsal space. This is my garage, my workstation, and literally where I've been living. I hope that all of you have been taking precautions, staying safe, staying well, learning new skills, working on things. I'm just going to give a quick shout out, Words of Wisdom Wednesdays, and some tips to my private students. I just finished. Hi, a few people are waving to me. I don't have my glasses, you're too far away, but hello. I just finished working with one of my students, Amy from England, from London, England, and we just had a tap session. And I just want to share some tips, yes, for all of us, and especially for my students that are out there on Facebook land and Instagram land. And I will put this video up in other places as well too later. Welcome to the age of Zoom and WebEx meetings and GoToMeetings and Instagram and Google Hangouts and YouTube. It's amazing, and I'm just so thankful that we have the internet so that we can continue to inspire one another, pray for one another, stay sane, learn new things, and for those of us that are in the entertainment business, that we can continue to teach and to twirl. So what I wanted to do was I just wanted to share, and this is especially for my students, if you know you have a private session with me or anyone else that's doing Zoom, you've got major master dance teachers from Broadway Dance Center, from Steps, from all around the world, yes, that are teaching their master classes, whether it's in ballet or jazz or Afro, whatever it may be, and you need to go and Zoom in and they only have, a half hour or whatever it is, or an hour. Make sure that you have prepared, yes? Prepare your space, yes? Prepare everything. Make sure that your phone is on a tripod. I have a few different types of tripods. This one is the one for horizontal, and that stays on my piano because I also do vocal sessions as well too. Make sure, yes, you have your dance shoes. Make sure you got everything ready at a moment's notice so you can get things on and off quickly, yes? Make sure you have it right at hand. For a lot of my students, yes, with their monologues and stuff, I have them writing things down so that you can practice later. Yes, it's great with the internet. I think our internet went out a little bit earlier today. My husband was doing a live for the karate. Guess what? That may happen as well too, because now the whole entire world is on the internet. So we want to make sure that we write our notes down, whatever we're learning. It doesn't matter, whether it's the martial arts, performing art, fine art, doesn't matter, right? Write it down so that you can go through it and practice and do it later. Also, make sure you have your water nearby so you can just put it to the side. And this is one last thing that I'm challenging many of my students that are my singer dancers, Macy, John, Eva, you all know who you are. They're amazing singers. They're learning different styles of musical theater, jazz, and tap. Many of them have booked shows at the Walnut Street Theater. I had 5 of my students that were in Matilda the year before last. One of them made it into Shrek this past winter at the Walnut Street Theater. A few of you are on national tours. You're doing your thing. You guys are amazing. Continue to keep working it out. My last thing that I want to show you, and I think you can see it because I'm standing on it, is I had some extra plywood, yeah? Here you go. I'm going to bend down so you can see I had some extra plywood, right, in my garage, and I just realized that I had it. I was like, oh, great, I got plywood. So what I'm doing is this. Look, bam. All of a sudden now, I've got my tap floor. Yeah, can you see that? So now it's an instant tap floor, yeah? So moms and dads of my private students, find some plywood, find some wood, lay it over the carpet, yeah? So you can actually dance, you can do your ballet bar. There's so many things that we can do and that you can do. So just because we are in quarantine and we are home does not mean that, oh, now there's nothing for me to do. I'm trapped in my house. No. Whatever you have, whatever equipment that you have in your home, make it happen. So for some of my private students, you have nice size homes and your rooms or the kitchen or the living room. Ask mom and dad if it's okay that, hey, Miss Renee and I are going live within an hour or 2 hours. I need the space, yes? And set up a schedule. Set up a schedule so that you have the space and that you have the room, whether it's in the living room or the kitchen, wherever it may be, to twirl and to stretch, yes, and to breathe and to live and to thrive. The weather's getting better. You can even do it outside. I'll probably be outside on my deck as well, doing some lessons in the next 2 weeks. Also as well, too, you know, have your things handy. Yeah, I got everything out here. I got my jump ropes. I got my TheraBands as well too for when we're, you know, from when we're doing our stretching and things like that as well too. Make sure that you have all of your material before you even start class, yes? Because your master teachers and instructors and myself, we will just keep it moving because we have many students, we have many classes that we're teaching that we're trying to all offer you at the same time. So guess what? Let's keep it moving, yes? Stay hydrated. Make sure that you were eating well. Make sure you were breathing, yes? That nice deep breathing, inhale and exiting, you know, through the mouth. Please, yes? You know, whatever you can do. Now this here, it's plywood, yes? I mean, you can get this at Home Depot or whatever, you know? And then I just fold it back up, move it out of the way, and then, you know, I'm ready to be able to go over to the piano once I move all my dance shoes out of the way. Yeah, to practice what I have to practice, yes, because I'm still getting calls from my agents up in New York. Hey, Renee, you have a video submission. So just because we are on lockdown and we are trying to stay healthy and safe through this social distancing, now is the time for all of us, no matter how old we are, how young we are, whatever we're doing. Now we get a chance to read those great books. Now we get a chance to learn something brand new, a new skill, how to work that Zoom, how to, you know, work a software editing, how to create something, how to just relax if we need to and if we want to, yes? So having all of those things that are there. Check this out. I even have these ready because I still go out and twirl and do my thing as well too. But Mama even has her roller skates, okay? And my rollerblades for when I have to go out and get some exercise. So I have everything right there at my fingertips, yes? So students, you need to have everything at your fingertips. Many of you know that I love working with props and hats, right? So, I mean, have your hats ready. Have your stuff ready so that when we're doing choreography, you know, you're not like, oh, wait, Miss Renee, I have to go in my room or I have to go, you know, upstairs and get all my stuff. If you know that you're having your master classes on Zoom, if you know that you are having your private sessions with me, have your props ready, have your water ready, have your shoes ready, have your notes ready, have your music ready, have your mind and your heart ready to be able to receive, yes, and to be able to give back. Because you know what? We're all in this together, and the arts is one of the, like, I thank God for the music and the art and the ability to be able to move and do my thing, yes, even though it kind of hurts. My mom, like, it gets sore back in there, but that's why I got to stretch. I have to stretch more, yes? So I just want to take the time out right now just to thank those that I have been mentored by and that have given up their time and talents over the last 2.5, 3 weeks, teaching full-on classes back-to-back. Thank you, Richard Stafford, for his amazing master musical theater class. The Adagio wore me out last week. I was like, ooh, what? I got to pull up and no, my leg doesn't develop beta there anymore. But you know what? I did it. And I record myself, actually. So if you want to see my little setup. Now, this is on a tripod, but there's my little setup over there. I've got the, you know, computer going. I have that on. I have a couple other cameras as well too. But making sure, and that's another thing with my students, making sure, get a really good tripod. Get something, it doesn't matter, you know, what it is, and figure out what your angles are before we come in to start teaching you. Because what I'll have is that you guys will start shifting. Oh, Miss Renee, I can't see your feet. I can't see this or that. Whereas, you know, I'm just tilting my phone down. Yeah, when you need to see my feet over there, right, where the plywood is. And then I just tilt it right back up so that you can continue to see the arms or whatever the style is that we're doing. Yes? So let's stay safe. Let's stay healthy. Continue to put into our bodies what we need to. This too shall pass. I'm praying for all of you. I have a family member actually that has COVID as well too, and we are praying for that healing in that family. And they are all isolated. And but here on Team Lisiaga, we're doing great. My husband and I and my 2 children and my mom, we're doing well. Everybody's communicating via, you know, the emails and the texting. And like I said before, thank God for the social media, yes? And I'm just so grateful and thankful for people like Gabriela Garcia. She's doing lessons online. I got to get to you, Gabby. Thank you so much, Richard Stafford. Kristen Pope has been twirling and giving classes over at the Walnut Street. Thank you, Kristen, for your contribution. Let's see, what other classes? Oh, Rochelle Rack. She's been doing her Sass It Up jazz class. I've been taking her classes. Jacob, holler to him. He's all the way in Peekskill, New York. Thank you so much, Jacob, for your workouts. He's doing workouts in his basement, and he's doing wherever it takes to get our attention, and you're just so much fun. He's got his little pink short hot pants on and candy and no shirt on. He's like, let's go, and so thank you so much for that motivation. Thank you to Matt for doing the work that you've been doing. Thank you, big shout out to my agents up at MSA in New York. We're keeping it moving because, even though this is for a short period of time, once this is over, things are going to pick back up. And trust me, those talent agents and those producers and those directors of these national tours that won't be coming out until the fall are looking, yes? And one of my former students and mentees, Niara, we got together via Instagram and talked over specifically. She had a huge callback for a big national tour from big casting directors from Stuart Whitley. And she had to have her whole self-tape done. And so I talked her through that. She spliced it, did what she could. She sent it to me. I looked at it. I said, it's a go. Let's go. But they are getting their final callbacks ready. So, and they won't be touring until September, October. So I hope and pray, Niara, that you book this. I would be so super excited and happy for you. You're so talented. She will be graduating from Temple very soon. Shout out to some of my other mentees with college and graduating high school. I know it's rough for you and hard for you, but let's make it do what it do. Let's keep dancing. Let's keep singing. Let's keep learning. Let's keep loving our families. Let's stay healthy. Let's keep washing our hands and doing what we got to do. Yeah, and keep it moving. All right. So that is the major tip of the day, is making sure that you are prepared before we go live. Whether you're doing a Zoom class, whatever you are doing, prep it. And practice, yeah? Have the phone, okay, let's see if I'm recording, if I'm on. All right, do I have enough space to dance here and here? All right, here's this, here's my shoes, here's my TheraBands, here's my punching bag. Whatever it is that you need around you, have that preset. Yes, it's called a preset. So have all your materials preset so that when you get in that Zoom class or GoToMeeting or WebEx or whatever it is, or that private lesson session with me, you have to have it all done. Have it organized, have everything done so that when we come on, we're moving through that lesson. Yes, I can't run past a certain time. With Zoom, you can only go up to, I think it is 40 minutes or 50 minutes, something like that. Not unless some of you are paying for the teacher's package on Zoom where you can go in a whole hour or longer. John Leggio, shout out to you. I hope that you're feeling better, boo-boo. He is an amazing teacher as well, choreographer. We did Joseph together. I hope that you're getting better soon because I miss your classes, John. I miss your style, John Leggio. I'm ready to move. I did your class like 2 weeks ago, and I'm praying for you to stay healthy. And I know all of your students are up at Montclair University and up at Steps. Big shout out to everybody up at Steps. Yay, Steps! Joe Lantieri. So thank you all for all that you are doing to keep those of us moving, us dance educators, us creatives. Thank you for all of you that are pouring into us so that we can continue to pour into our students, okay? So those are your tips. So for next week, when some of you see me, you need to make sure, Miss Renee said to have the tripod ready, have the camera ready, have my water available, have my music ready, have my dance shoes ready, because we are going to move, yes? And plywood at Home Depot or wherever your mom and dad or your parents may have it in the garage already. Just, look, I've duct taped it. You can duct tape anything. So duct tape the floor and get it ready, get it moving. All right, everybody? So take care. Have a blessed day. Keep it moving. And I will see you soon. All right, bye. A whole bunch of people are waving to me. Bye.